Do you have a sweet tooth? Do you love cakes? Do you love wine? Do you want to know how to do both together? Good. Okay, because here's my friend Alma. She is from Mexico and she has an incredible baking technique and delicious cakes that she's shared with me. Alma, this is fun because you like wine, right?
I do.
Wonderful, and I like cake. That's why we're friends. We bring it together. But this is cool because I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of an insight of like how I think through how to pair wine with food. So one of the things I think about, and I've told you before, but really it all comes down to what's your personal taste, which is tough because I don't know Alma's personal taste. I don't know what she's gonna like. So I just brought out 3 different kinds of things that we're gonna try. We're both gonna taste them, we're gonna see. We may not even like the same thing. We may find that we like totally different things, but that's okay. That's part of the joy of all of this. But what I came up with was one is a fairly dry French rosé from the south of France, like on the Mediterranean coast. And even though this is a sweet cake, I still decided to do that because sometimes there are people that don't like sweet wines. So I just wanted to like do a little taste test. And also she put the mascarpone cheese on top that's a little bit savory. So given that, I'm hoping that maybe we'll be okay with the dry wine, but we'll see. It may be a total flop. Then I have something totally crazy for you, which is a Greek semi-sparkling orange wine. We aren't going to talk about the specific wine so much as just like the principles of, does something sparkling work with what we have? Does something that's slightly sweet work with what we have? And I love the fact that it's Greek. It's something a little bit different. And you know, when you have a holiday like the 4th of July, sometimes it's fun to do something out of the norm. And it's fun to have something sparkling because after all, you have fireworks and sparklers. And if you're not able to find this particular wine or don't want to find this particular wine, a Moscato would work really well. Then there is this really lovely dessert wine from a winery in Vermont. And this is one of those things that you could really only find if you go to the winery. But now, I don't know if you know this, but all 50 states in the US make wine.
Yes, that's right.
It's amazing. Not all of them grow grapes, but all of them make wine. And it's a local American grape variety. And they happen to make this into a dessert wine. And of course it gets really nice and cold up in Vermont. So I think they made this for the style where they let the grapes freeze on the vine. And then they harvest them and they crush them that way. So it gets like pretty much all the water in the grape freezes out and the sugary sweetness of the grape is left.
We may need another piece of this, I'm telling you.
I need another piece. I'm so excited. Oh, my first homemade Tres Leches cake. Oh my God.
I love it. Actually, I'm not a rosé fan, but I have to say this is good because as much as I like baking and desserts and sweets, I don't like sweet wine.
Oh my gosh, oh, you didn't even tell me this. You know what? This hits it for me. I did not know I would like that so much, but to me, the idea of a good pairing is that when I go back for another bite of the cake, it tastes really good, and when I go back for another sip of the wine, it tastes really good. So before we get too drunk, let's go to the second one. I mean,
this is good. I'm sold. Now I like rosés. Who would have thought?
There you go. Yay. I love doing that. I love converting people to wines that they didn't think they liked, but then they give it a try.
I think in that sense, this one, I like this one better because it has that additional quality. But the first one was awesome.
It was really good. Yeah. Flavor-wise, I maybe liked the first one better. For the whole package, including the texture, and actually, for the same reason you put the almonds in the cake for that texture, that crunch, that's what Bubbles does too. It adds a different texture that then also lifts up some of the sweetness, so it's not so like cloying and stuff like that.
That makes sense. I feel like it's not about getting drunk. It's about really enjoying the experience.
Exactly. It's about enjoying the experience and it's about enjoying the people, the people connection. Yes. So good. We're having so much fun, by the way. We keep saying like, oh, we should just do this more often. Even if there's not a video camera there, we're going to just get together and drink wine and eat cake. Oh,
that's sweet.
This is super sweet. This is, for me, usually too sweet of a wine, except for the fact because it's from Vermont, which is a very cold climate. I don't know if you've ever been to Vermont.
I have.
Yeah, okay, so you know. But one of the really good things for wine is that it develops that fresh acidity, it's called. But you know when you feel the like pucker on the sides of your mouth?
Yeah.
That's acidity. And I love that in wine. It kind of makes it have like a lemonade quality.
Yes, because I didn't feel that with the prior ones.
No.
So I think that it's beautiful because each of them are so different.
They bring something different. Exactly.
But maybe you can infuse this wine into this
Into the cake. Okay, so basically is what you're saying, we're gonna drink all 3 bottles. we're gonna put this in our cake.
That's right.
We're gonna drink this, then we're gonna drink that.
That'll be perfect.
Cheers, Alma. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
If you want to learn how to make the Tres Leches cake, or if you want to learn about Alma's story as an immigrant to the US and now a budding entrepreneur, come check out this video. Just click on that link on the left side of your screen. Happy July 4th!